Hi, my name is DCT. It is 4 a.m. on the 20th of April, 2016, and this is where I start my journey to hopefully become a professional Dota caster. Who knows where this will go or how long I'll stick with it, but for now, and for the foreseeable future, this is my dream, and I'm going to chase it. With that being said, the cast you're about to watch is bad. It's really bad. You may be angry with how bad it is at times. Like, why didn't I view a game that had just started? Or why are there so many audio issues? Why did I just say something about an urn instead of a scythe? And why did I completely blow the play-by-play all the time? The answer is that this is my first cast. Ever. And everyone has to start somewhere. Hopefully this is where I get my start. Enjoy. Or bear with me. Okay, we're in game. Let's see what we got here. Already we have a dislikes, 20 spectators. Love this stuff. So first things first. Let's just go on cam. PL. Well, we look over the heroes in the match. So we have PL, Lich, Zeus, Tide, Lion. So I'm assuming that there must have been some kind of dual lane or Lich rotated up here. PL's bot, Zeus mid, Lion bottom as well. Not sure what Joker's doing down here, but I guess it was AM top, Mag mid. Judging by the last hits. Yeah, Mag mid, Jug off lane. Jug off lane versus PL. Did he have mana? He was on cooldown. That was a nice play by the Jug with the Mango. Really nice play actually. Much. 386 gold for that. He lost 180. Nice. Good stuff. Dead for not that long. Alright. So already I'm thinking this Jug is probably a pretty good player considering he's got equal last hits and it wasn't getting zoned by this guy. Considering them... Yeah, he's doing really well. 1 sets. 1 level for play dance. I like it. Action going on here. Zeus taunting. 2 levels of lightning bolt. Oh, come on. Yeah, you got this. Nice stuff, nice stuff. You saw it from this right here. Because this is the 700 attack range, but the 900 range is like out to here for the vision. So you have to walk like directly right through this path here to get out. He walked a little too southwest. What kind of vision are we talking here for the Radiant Dire? So they've got 1 ward here, that's it. They've got 1 ward there. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's okay. Bounty doing bounty things. Iron Tower. That is definitely a very odd pickup over any sort of region item like Bottle, Arcane Boots. Very, very odd considering it doesn't help his roam at all either. If he's never farming heroes. He has a sentry, he should have seen him walking up earlier. Good stuff. Definitely running there would have resulted in his death considering the double damage. 1 more hit would have probably killed him. He got the bottle charges off, he turned for the fight, as you should, with a burst damage hero with no escape. He played it properly. Good stuff. A on the Juggernaut. He has only one. No detection. If he has enough mana, which he does not, in well, 30 mana, he'll have it now. He can make it to dive. He'll die for it probably. If there's any sort of TP, he would have died. But I think if he had gone for it, he would have definitely gotten the kill at least. There's no amount of juking you can do because this guy has 335 and this guy is 350 with phase. You definitely could have outran him, especially because he was running like this and not straight down. I think he definitely should have gone for that. That was cool. I didn't catch the cooldown though, so he could have been really high. He wouldn't have mana anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But still, somewhat of a missed opportunity. It's all about the trade, right? Looking last, his PL's got 50. You always want 50 by 10 minutes. That's the minimum benchmark that you should always try to reach. AM must have had a tough lane with the Tidehunter glitch, so I can forgive him for that for sure. Definitely a rough lane, especially for a melee hero. AM's okay versus Tide, but with the Lich helping him out, that's definitely very difficult.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Chucking along really nicely though, this Jug. Because they have they both have decent team fight lineups, like lots of burst, AoE against the Zeus, and plenty of damage. Like they both have good lineups for this kind of team fighting, so I think the Radiance is slightly stronger because they just have like a little bit more magic, but later on in the game it's really gonna, I think, go over to the Dire side because of AM's innate ability to shrug off all that magic damage.
Dire's middle tower is under
Going back to
attack.
top lane here, we have your teammate going for a headdress. I'm not sure if he'll be going into the flat right away. I think you should probably, I think headdress for now is fine, and then going into Battle Fury straight from here is good. I think he might want to pick up treads, just it'll farm about the farm that you lose by not rushing Battle Fury. You kind of make up for by farming safer and faster with the treads anyway. And with all this burst damage, I think treads is definitely a possibility to rushing Battle Fury with brown boots.
I spy with my little eye.
Nice kill down here. Zeus already having a Veil of Discord.
Radiant's bottom tower
Good
is
stuff,
under
good
attack.
stuff. He's on track. Line pretty poor, but that's still understandable. Actually, how much? Let's see.
Dire's top tower
Ward
is
count.
under
Yeah,
attack.
3 obs. You should definitely,
Radiant's
with
middle
this much
tower
gold
is
on
under
it.
attack.
Yeah, okay, he's buying him. Good stuff. Close that shop. I am just farming. Juggernaut coming up here. Well, they should definitely be able to get this kill. That's with a bounty hunter. If they can catch. Good stuff. And Lich has Chain Frost, but if bounty doesn't reveal, then he has no targets. Okay, he's revealed, now he's gonna Chain Frost. Oh, healing ward, please. Healing ward, please. Healing ward, please. Good stuff, good stuff. So just for sure. One more. There you go. Oh, the Jug didn't have to come back in though. All he was going to do was get one auto attack off. That was not worth. I think they definitely had that kill without him. Alright, almost at dagger. Let's check net worths. So we have Zeus highest in the game. That's pretty respectable. I think PL is really falling behind here. After his death to the 2 deaths actually. He's highest last hits, but he just lost so much gold. Let's see. Where is that thing? Cannot seem to find it. It's that bar with all of the like gold per minutes and everything, but I'm not sure where it is. Anyway, back to the game. I'm not sure if Boots of Travel are the item in this game. At least not so early. I don't think you can trade hits with Jug here. Running is like that with this little mana is not the play. Like if Jug takes his mana right now, like he doesn't have the Oni Slash, but he's definitely not that much of a threat with no Mango or anything. Now he doesn't know that Zeus is down here. Let's check vision. All they see is that Lion's top.
Tower is under
So with that
attack.
information, and no one's farming middle, so he should definitely play more cautious. Now he sees the Zeus. He's gonna back up. Yeah, they definitely need to be careful because no one's showing middle and they see that Lion's not there. But now they're gonna see that Zeus TP's out to top lane, so they should know that if Zeus' TP is on cooldown, and they're all pressuring up here, that they can take the bottom tier 1. And they will probably get the tier 1 top in response, but it's definitely a good trade. AM doesn't need too much security in his own jungle, considering their catch without line blink is just going to be burst damage with like a little slow. Because as long as they have vision of the lion coming in, then he can just get away every time. And another death here by the DL. Really just very unimpressive play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You should know that if no one's defending this tier 1 top, and before AM was here, no one's farming middle, so they must all be down here in their own jungle. And unlike the other team, unlike your team, they have decent catch from Fog because they have the bounty hunter being able to set up for vision, so he can get silences in from the tree line on you.
Dire's top
They don't have
tower
anything
is
like that.
under
They
attack.
need observer wards to get it in. Okay. Already level 2. Let's check levels. Hero level,
Dire's top tower
Jug,
has
and
fallen.
it's back. Alright, level 2 ultimate's online. Now this actually does damage. 5125. Tied to going in the mech build. Let's go back to items for a second. Our level 2 ultimate coming into play on the mid lane with the track kill onto the Lich. Track kill is definitely going to accelerate their team quite a bit here with this kind of advantage and burst lineup. Nice. Good plays, good plays. Ooh. My bad keeping that score screen. Let's see. Beautiful Skyrat, just right there with the ultimate. Okay. And again, he has no vision. He has no vision, but he should know that AM is the only one showing. He needs to back that fuck up. But he's just not doing it. Like, that's a scary place to be at this time with no vision anyway. And it's not your support's fault for not warding there. You can just choose not to walk there. It's absolutely your own decision. Doesn't dodge the shockwave, so he'll definitely die here. He would have died regardless, it just would have taken them longer, which would have had more time to get back up in. The Tidehunter without Blink, he just has the mech, so if he had gotten in range of the mech, he might have been able to threaten Ravage and make them leave, but not dodging the shockwave there definitely secures his death. Back to all vision now. I'm assuming that PL's probably raging at this line. Like, where's the wards? Why are you in the ward? Please, we need the ward vision. I'm dying so much. Definitely just not head to the plate. Spotted the bounty hunter down here, so they know he's not mid lane yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spotting them out. He could be out here. They don't know for sure. Now AM's pushing top lane because he has, I believe, he has vision. He has vision on like 3 targets. So he knows it's safe to do this. A nice ward placed deep. I'm not sure if this was by Bounty Hunter. It is by Bounty Hunter. Good stuff. Bounty Hunter placing deep ward is definitely the biggest advantage of that hero at this time. 17 minutes. Bounty definitely offers a lot of... I'm still not sold on this Iron Talon. I have no idea why he bought it. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen him use it before, and it's always roaming. Seems very, very questionable considering you want to be coming through like around here with providing vision and not coming out of Invis this time. Like, I get later in the game it might help him, but it's just so questionable. Like, if you want armor and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure just getting a Ring of Basilius would have been better than just keeping it off for creeps so that they don't show on the aura. Tower in deny range now. Gonna pull it back. And since they have no blinks or anything to get into range. Yeah, nothing to get in range. They're just gonna have to let it go.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Bounty Hunter scouting out the Tidehunter here. They'll see that he does have his mech.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Getting the deny off on the mid lane tower. Good stuff. Dust of Appearance on Lich. What's the detection scenario? Just sentries on him, dust on him.
Is under attack.
Okay. PL with the route to travel, farming the enemy jungle. Pretty sure they see a few heroes here. Yeah, they see him.
Radiant's bottom
2 there.
tower is under attack.
Bottom is always pushing in. And they see AM, so yeah, PL's totally safe here. I'll be able to TP bot lane. When I was talking earlier about if Route to Travel was the item or not this game, I definitely did not think to consider how it affects the places that you can farm and their ability to rotate onto you. It is definitely a safe farming item when you have like Aquila and everything for regen. You're not really worried about your HP and stuff like that because you can just farm so easily with your doppelganger and illusions. Now smoke up into the top lane here. Your only target is AM. Smoke will break. He'll blink out. He doesn't see it yet though. He doesn't see anything. And now he'll catch glimpses of Zeus, blink out. They can't catch. Having no blink or anything on any of these heroes is really hurting them. They just do not have the catch to get this AM. I think Lion should really try and focus more on finishing his blink dagger because these kind of rotations are just more or less just luck. based on if you happen to be walking around this corner when he's about to blink and you get a hex off. That's the only way that thing works. That's the only way the game works. Nice play by the PL here. Not going to be enough though. Max level spin will kill him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Going for a mech on the bounty hunter, always the right choice in my opinion. Especially, I mean, in this type of game where you don't have a good mech carrier like a Racer or Knucker Post, definitely the right choice. Juggling could be Mjolnir. Well, not Mjolnir, but the Maelstrom. Definitely an interesting choice. Oof, line going for the full 100% finger there. Not quite gonna finish him. Oh, the force step by the Magnus keeps him alive until the ult. But having to commit the ultimate there is not a good trade for the Dire, but it's something instead of nothing. So the force step definitely helps them out in terms of knowing that there won't be another Zeus ult for another 90 seconds after it. So, well, you know, overall, good play by Mag. It's a force step. Alright, now Tyrant does have his blink finished. He's running that pretty quickly. Let's check GPMs. Go per minute. Zeus still at the highest. Impressive stuff. The peel is really still just lacking. Oh. Did they smoke up for this? I don't know if you saw that. Ooh. Ooh. Nice force stuff. I mean, not nice force stuff, but nice MP. Damn, Max is gonna get turned on because Juggernaut went for the other priority target. And now he's gonna get CC'd up. They have no finger though. I don't think he gets out of this. There's no way he gets out of this. But still. Target selection by the Juggernaut there and not going for PL. I believe it was the right decision not to go for PL because he can just doppelganger your ultimate and then you're kind of shit out of luck there. Waste his ultimate. But getting the good kill on the Zeus, highest, at the time, highest net worth in the game. Or at least highest GPM in the game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What was the kill bounty on Zeus actually? Yeah, definitely the right target actually. Especially because of the streak, definitely the right target. Getting all that reliable gold, so even on death, he didn't lose anything. I'm assuming he must have bought something while dead to lose all that reliable gold because he just got 900 or 1,000 reliable gold. Alright, going for the defusal now. And he can defusal the silence of himself, defusal tracks. You can defusal and powers off of heroes. Great defusal game. Zeus going for the hide in the trees. Ghost Scepter. Interesting choice. Definitely. I'm not sure if a Eul's would have been better. But Ghost Scepter or Eul's, one of the two. You have to get them. And all the burst damage in here. They do have RP up. Coming up cooldown recently from the last gank. Blink. There's a blink right here. There's a blink right here. That's a 4-man RP. Aim was still in range, I think. They still have Ravage though, but still 4-man RP into a big mana void onto this lion. Definitely a possibility. And they know he's up here now. Scaring to the side, good stuff. Oh, he has. Oh, that is a 1,000 damage nuke right there. Or blink, ravage, blink, ravage. Good stuff. Killing the AM, or sorry, the Juggernaut. AM's gonna get up just fine. Knocks out because they have no continuous disable for that if they've already used Lions. Lion is harder that they're only control this game. And if AM does not get focused by the Lion, he will always live. Nice blink out by the Lion, good prediction. Alright, Mag's kid is completely offline. She has no mana as well. This Lion's forfeits. And I think they can definitely turn this. He doesn't. Oh, he does have his defusal. That's a little bit difficult then. Okay, now he's stuck around too long. He didn't have a TP, so there's no way he was getting out, I think. Because PL can always chase him down with the BOTs and phase. Definitely dead. Okay, I'm turning. Good stuff. AM can always do this. If there's no line, AM can always just go in, and as long as they don't have the damage to bring him down, or he has enough mana to blink out after a few mana burns, he can always just keep going in, because they cannot control him at all. The Greaves picked up by the Titan are definitely helping out with this rush attempt. Keeping his team healthy and well nourished. And Animate's walking in, he knows he can do it. No Lion in range yet. Now he does have an ultimate line. Oh, they have a Mana Void too. If he definitely the right play here to go in. They know they don't have Ravage. Putting a lot of damage into this PL. He has no Doppelganger for another 4 seconds, but he will bring down the Juggernaut. Skywrath came back in, nice. Alright, not enough to burst damage onto the Zeus. He jukes a few of the bolts. And there's the Mana Void. Took long enough, fam. Alright, going back in. Sort of being baited in by his bounty hunter, but that was definitely on him. Now back to the Roche attempt. He has healed up maybe a few hundred health, but when they should be able to get this. No Mana Void, just bounty. Wait, do they have detection? Do they have detection? They have no detection. Oh my lord. What a game this is going to turn out to be. Absolute. No, AM, please. That was not the play, dude. There is no way that was the play. AM's been doing so well, but you can't do that into the line, or you can't do that into any of them. You can't just blink into them. If you have your blink online and there's no lion, then you're fine, but you can't just blink on top of them. I don't really like this ops here. It's just gonna get dewarred by a sentry here regardless. So why wouldn't you put it up here to catch slightly more here and through to the small camp, and also better vision of this camp? Then ops here is just kind of like there's a point to putting in bad wards, like not bad, but just like not commonly dewarded wards. And this is not the spot right here. This is the spot if you're gonna put it here anyway, because it's gonna get dewarded regardless. An interesting ops here. I would have thought they would have gone for one over here if they're gonna do something like that, but to catch a courier. But this against a Zeus, this is the kind of ward that doesn't get killed regardless, because no Zeus is gonna be like, yeah, they probably have an ops down here, but like, what is this seeing? Like, it's seeing some movements, but most of the movements are gonna be like through all of this section of the map. Like, it's not too often that you walk through this part. But some vision is better than no vision. Now the Ravage coming out, catching 3, giving the Zeus enough time to get his ult off. Definitely getting more damage out of the Zeus than they would have. And now they will bring down the Aegis Bounty Hunter. A great snatch by him. But yeah, good pick off by the Magnus, catching a few in that RP. I definitely wish I had caught the earlier portion of that fight though. A nice attempt by the Magnus on the Blink Skewer back, but just a little bit of sidestepping by the Titan Hunter brings him out of range of that. And an AM can always threaten high ground here. Now the line does have a blink, so he has to be careful of that and that alone. But with 2 levels of spell shield and most of their damage being magic damage out of it, I just think he's too tanky with his Manta to be brought down unless they all focus him. My finger's on cooldown now, so they really don't have the damage to kill him anymore, but they will back off. No RP. Skywrath is low on mana. It's an okay time to back. But they did not have Ravage though. I think they probably could have stayed and done a little bit more damage, but is it worth it? You're sacrificing farming time for that, and I don't know if it's worth it. Alright, looking back in net worths, and doing quite well for himself. Peel's really caught up. Boot to Travel have definitely helped him farm the map more. In hindsight, a good decision. Now a Manta. He'll be able to break out of the silence. Definitely increasing his survivability a lot, as well as dispelling tracks without wasting a charge. A great item this game as well. All the dispels, man. All the dispels. Zeus taunting. I never taunt enough in my games. So much fun, I just always forget it exists. putting a lot of burst damage into the Juggernaut, but he'll just run away. Fine. They can't kill him through spin.
Dire's middle tower
And AM
is
pressuring
under
top, so they have to back. There's no way they can stay. So AM completely shutting down this push. Going into a BKB now. Definitely a good decision. Blocking all of the disables. And almost all of the damage as well. If AM gets a BKB off, that's clearing up the illusions of it. He needs to be careful. That's a lot of mana he's losing. He has no mana now. Damn, dude. Overestimating yourself against a pack of Manta illusions and whatnot. Just a spin off. He can walk away just fine. A big ultimate though, catching 4. Pulls him out of the side of the thing, but the counter initiation Ravage coming in. Bringing down this Radiant. Oh, the Mjolnir coming into play. That lightning did so much damage, but it was not enough to finish anyone off. And it was a huge RP, but they just not had the damage of the AM. If AM was there, AM alive, Battle Fury, the ultimate onto the target that he focused to do a huge mana bomb. Huge. That would have probably been a team wipe, I think, if AM was alive. But not going for that fight without AM, with no like real AoE damage. Like the only AoE damage they had was Mjolnir. And if they had the Empower on top of them, then definitely that's a ton of damage. But I didn't catch if they had it on time or not for the Omni Slash. But Skywrath does not really offer any sort of AoE damage. It's kind of the opposite exactly. The more cards you put in the AoE, the less he does.
has fallen.
Rotating back now, pushing out the lanes. Top lane looks like it's gonna push in favor of. Oh, well, line's coming out here to push it out, so this will be pushing back. This wave will be pushing in, and the mid lane will be sort of a wash. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a wash. Let's go back to the vision game here. Radiant have 3 obs up right now. This one, not doing anything for the time being. A decent ward here, and a decent ward here. They don't have any sort of bounty on it though, so they can't. It's harder for them to get deep wards, but you know, ward up there, or right here, definitely sees a lot more helpful vision. But getting there is the question. A nice Zeus ult here, catching out the Juggernauts, and they'll also see that they're smoking. Wait, they should know that they're smoking. Come on, you know they're smoking, and you know they don't really want to fight without the Jug, but at the same time, like, you need to be careful because the smoke is imminent. All right. AM should not be backing. He had vision. The bounty hunter was just giving him vision. He knew that there was like 3 heroes bottom and one of them was the lion. He should keep pushing top. Absolutely. Middle is also fine. As long as he's pushing these lanes, everything's fine. As long as bounty hunter's providing vision for him, he can definitely stay there. Okay, they know that the Zeus is there. I don't think they have eyes. Let's see. Where do they have vision? Bounty hunter giving vision, seeing the PL. So they have, oh, a nice pick off by the Magnus. It was a little risky because they had no vision of the rest of his team, but without Tidehunter there, it's definitely a fight that they want to take. Like, AM's not too close, but he's close enough that there's no way that Tidehunter will get there in time for the whole team to just collapse for the Dire team to collapse onto the Radiant. So without any counter initiation from Tidehunter and their only CC being the line, it's very easy for them to go in like that. Definitely the right move. It was strange though that the entire Radiant was just sitting in here while PL was over here. Like, what are they gonna do if she gets initiated on? I don't know. I don't know whose fault that is. If it's PL for being far away from his team or just them dicking around in the trees. But regardless, now PL dead. All of their physical damage is gone. Purely magical. So AM really doesn't have nothing to worry about. He can absolutely be pressuring this tower. I don't know why he's so scared. If he gets his BKB off before the Ravage comes in, he's totally fine. And if they have any sort of, they don't have RP, but like it's still just fine. Like, he should never die. Especially because he maxed it. Like, there's no way he dies there. They should have got this tower, I think. Maybe not the tower, but they should have definitely. It should not have 1000 HP. That is for sure. It should have far less than that. the Atos coming out by the Lich. And I'm a fan of Atos, but this game is definitely questionable considering Spin, Skewer, Manta, BKB. Very questionable item for this game, considering Lich can build a lot of items, and it's great. Like, if he had a, what's it, medallion, the second medallion, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here, Solar Crest, that's it. Smoke Up, definitely much better than an Atos, I believe. If they were watching, they just saw that. And PL might have been watching. They're all gonna back up now. I think they did see it. That was a really, I don't know, that was a very questionable shockwave. Kind of revealing that they're smoked. Looks about to pop, sees the line, goes in. Spins. Okay, that's an interesting way to start the fight. A big RP though, catching two. One of them is line, the LCC. Tidehunter, where are you? Come on. Tidehunter blinked up or something? Where did he blink? He has no counter initiation because he blinked somewhere. That's just unacceptable. I don't know where he was blinking to, but that was not the place. Not where he needed, that's for sure. And if line's down, they can just pump all their damage in and no one's there to stop them. Anything that catches line out is huge. It's really making me appreciate how important positioning on the only CC in the game that you have is. I'm definitely going to pay more attention to my own in future games. Magnus coming out with the BKB as well. Great item choice. I would almost like to see Juggernaut get one as well, but Juggernaut's one of the few carries where it's not mandatory that you get it. And even in games like this, because you just have so much magic immunity and invulnerability periods. PL still keeping up in net worth, despite all these fights going somewhat awry for them. Picking up the butterfly now. Okay. It's definitely not a bad item by any means to catch up. You see the bounty on here with that stray lightning bolt. Good layering of detection here. If he had done that too early, then he would have just greaves it off and walked out. Not walked out, not so simply anyway, because of the Zeus, but he doesn't have any sort of mobility item outside of just running fast. So they can run the bounty hunter down, but if he has a track onto one of them, and then he has that, it's probably like an even sort of thing, and then they required blinking to catch up to him. He definitely still would have died, I think, because he doesn't have any backup coming, but it would have created more space, and they definitely got the kill in the timely fashion that they should have. And building a basher now, I like this. As long as he can lock them down, especially if he goes for the backline immediately, like if he goes straight onto the Lion or the Lich, they should have no problem. Because you're not going to lock down the Tidehunter. Alright, and Atos onto the Skywrath. I definitely prefer it on the Tires lineup than the Radiance for picking it up, because it's so good against this Zeus who has no mobility outside of just running quickly, and it's okay versus, it's not that great versus Tide obviously, but you know,
I'll take that
it's okay because if he gets his blink off, he can still purge it, but what are you gonna do? It's a Tide, he purges a lot of things. Definitely also great for the Lion, because ideally he'll have to blink out instead of blink in. If he gets initiated on, he has to blink out regardless. I don't think he's gonna be blinking in for the counter Ravage, as it were. Smoke breaks, catching the Lion here, blowing up the Lion immediately, but grouping up for this Lion kill cost them this huge RP that will probably be game ending. Oh, and the pickup of the Missile Blader before this fight. Yeah, this game's definitely going to be over now, after the Aegis goes to the Juggernaut. There's no way they can kill Jug and AM anymore. Oh, what a play. With a nice illusion bait over to the side so that he can kill off the Nag. But still, the two biggest physical damage dealers are alive, so they should be able to push down and get this Rax. They still do have Ravage up online, but it's nothing without PL. So they should have no fear now. Pushing forward. Should be able to take racks with these two, doing tons of damage. Am especially. So much damage. A lot of Juggernauts is magical, so he doesn't do quite as much, but the low BAT will definitely take this down fast. And PL is going to buy back, but without 20 seconds without him. He can definitely like burn mana and do lots of, you know, that, but they can't kill him twice here. Good play. Yeah, he'll get out. Use a spin, just walk away. Lion spell should still be on cooldown, coming into for the blink. Next one. And I underestimated the Radiant. I really did. The buyback by PL really changing the scape of that. Without that buyback, they definitely would have lost racks.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Again, just in time. Alright. You know, Radiant getting Dire getting a little cocky, but rightly so. They had a lot of survivability on their cores. I thought it too. I thought it was the right play to continue on, but the buyback by the PL, they didn't respect it enough, and I didn't either. To the top one? Yeah, is that worth it though? Oh, with the PL coming in, hell yeah, it's worth it. Any more Radiant TPs? No TP. TP. Oh yeah, the TP, but he's good. Wow, refresher for that. Nice. I love that play. I love small plays like that with refresher, just to get a 4-step and another secure off to get out of that. Really cool play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And the butterfly really coming into play in that fight here, to go back to it. Without them being able to turn on him, like they have no MKB, so you can just T2 and just go in, and they can't really hurt him. The cleave will definitely, you know, do its number, but they can't fight him directly. Not saying a lot. I still don't know about this eggs. Like, it's an okay item, and definitely reduces a lot of. Oh, I heard a shuriken. Something interesting was happening. Anyway, back to the Titanite. I definitely know that Ags is it's a good item. 7-second cooldown, 260. It's alright. There's nothing wrong with it. If you cancel blink onto mag, great stuff. And it does help a lot against a hero like Skye, who has very low armor. Reducing it by 5? 6. I think that was buff some time ago. I just can't remember it. Regardless. Great wave clear here. I thought that was an Aeon blink instead of... Oh, Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer. Alright, getting the gem. I wasn't so happy about this Phantom Lancer's earlier play, but getting the Blink Dagger now, plus the Diffusal too, he can definitely bring people down quite quickly. It's sort of like a low cooldown Spectre in that regard, where you jump people, you just manta up, and you try and blow up somebody right away. It's not... It's okay against Skye. Trying to find the Bounty Hunter is definitely a good play as well, because he cannot escape at all if you have a gem. There's no way he's getting out of there. Oh, does he have any idea? He has no idea. And they will not check. Oh. 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 Oh shit, they saw. They know. He's so fucked. Man, that was greedy to not TP out. Like, if that was a smoke breaking play, that's cool. But like, why stay, you know? Now they're gonna look for a trade here because without Skye, it's kind of a risky fight to see a buyback. He does not. AM should definitely be pushing top then. He's gonna be TPing it back. It's the Tidehunter. Oh shit! What? Okay, they're all TPing back now. Okay. Yeah, it's everyone TPing back. Just back up. If Tidehunter just TPs back and they go for the push, you absolutely go back and fight them. But if they all TP back, you know. Right play, push averted. Everything goes back to 0. And AM still coming out, but there's just gonna be more physical damage coming out of the Dire later on, and I'm still a bit afraid. Oh, the gem feed though. I was not watching. I didn't see how this came about in the beginning, but huge play to kill him with a gem. And no buyback. Wait, what? Why? Stop. Hit. Creeps. Go. Win the game. Check buyback status. Yeah, none for 2 minutes. No, for 2 minutes. If they know this, the game's over. With it, no physical damage whatsoever. And max spell shield on the AM. They just need to push. There's nothing they can do about it. Seriously. Hit it. AM. Hit it. Mag. Please. Bounty. Please. Somebody hit things. They can't kill you. You're so strong. 2000 HP. 62% magic resistance. You don't take damage. They would have to blow like Ravage and Finger for you. There you go. You're doing it. You're doing it. I believe in you. You're so strong. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. You're gonna zoom out now. Hit it. And they have nothing to stop this. Look at this. Look at this Lich ult. You can just blink out and negate the Lich ult completely. It's gonna BKB. That was a questionable BKB. Extremely questionable. And Shog's just gonna get blown up here. AM, come on. There we go. Hitting the towers. Good thing. But it's just him alone. He has Finger, but that's an X, but he has no follow-up. Oh, his whole team's gone. AM, please. Please, recognize your strength. Line's rotation's on cooldown for a second. You had time to kill it. AM, please. Like, it's easy for me to say this, but without some vision, it is harder to make these plays. But they do have tracks. Like, it's not completely impossible. And Ravage is on cooldown. Now that PL's up, they can't go anymore. But, well, they could if Juggernaut wasn't dead. Obviously, because Ravage is down. And Lich ult is down. Let's back up. 60-second cooldown. Great cooldown. I love it. But still, AM just not pressuring hard enough, I feel. Like, he has a butterfly. And if it wasn't for that shitty BKB Uchichi where he just used it to like dodge 2 bolts of the Chain Frost and then blink away, like, it's ugh. That shitty BKB cost them like 2 racks, I think. Bounty Hunter in the back here. Do they have any vision? Because they lost 2 gems. So no vision here. No vision here. It's all on the Zeus to catch him. Anti-mage, no! Getting caught by all the CC. If he gets focused like that with the PL alive, then he's definitely dead. So, he has buyback. If he buybacks BOT's top lane, I think they can push faster. I think they definitely push faster. Yeah, he's gonna force them back. They're all gonna TP back now. A buyback is definitely costly, but with all that net worth, I mean, he's so farmed anyway. All he was going to do with this buy a Moon Shard. So all he's losing is 60 attack speed with this buyback. Of course, he's also losing his buyback cooldown. But he's not really losing any gold, because his gold wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. There's definitely an argument to be made for like tossing Manta for an MKB later on. And that's definitely what I think he should be doing, because there's no like easily dispellable things except for the Atos and the Diffusal charges. But I think the MKB is definitely more important, and it would help him kill these towers slightly faster. Actually, does it anymore? 26 plus 15 attack speed, as opposed to like 66 damage because they changed it. Yeah, 66 damage instead of 81. Way more bash damage. And it's actually kind of debatable. I think it's a little bit faster overall, but with the illusions hitting it, the illusions definitely make up for the kind of damage you lose. TP out. Oh, the cancel. Right play, right play. For sure. Juggernaut's being a little too overzealous in the top lane. Bounty Hunter going for the dewarding with the pet gem of True Sky Quelling Blade. Shenanigans. He has no way to get vision of wards like this though, so this is definitely where you want to put them down. It's very scary for a Bounty Hunter to walk that close and go for those kind of dewards against a Zeus. Any detection? Absolutely no detection. All they have is Zeus to catch him. I'm not sure if he's mousing over all these supports or not, but if he is, then he should know that the only hero he has to worry about at all is Zeus, and a blind gem pickup. Getting the TP out. He does have an MKB now, getting the counters to the butterfly. Chuck definitely should not be going butterfly. He does have the MKB now to pick up by him, and we'll be going into it eventually, I'm sure. Now, the BOT top lane. Very good play. Gonna force them back again. That is the Zeus, something that he does not have to worry about. Now Lion's back, he has to worry about that. PL's back. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. This AM keeping up pressure very nicely. He's keeping up good split push pressure, and because they did a CB back with Juggernaut, they should be able to take this Roshan. Where's Juggernaut? Oh, dead. My bad. But still, they should be able to get here before the Radiant can, unless they smoke for it. If they smoke for it right now, and they make it, they can get there. They see AM walking in. They see AM blinking in. They know what's happening. He's walking top lane. They don't want to fight this, I suppose. They don't think they can get there in time. Either way, they're not going to be able to get it anymore. Wait, what? TP's... No, that was a free... Like, they don't have vision. I know it's hard, but if they did go for it, it was totally free. They had completely forgotten. Not forgotten. They just completely gave up on it. I know Juggernaut's going to finish it up. It's the safer play to do it this way, but they did have, because of the vision they had, but they definitely did have a free Roshan there. Because Tythunter just like completely fucked off to the secret job. Like, guys, I'm not even gonna come. I'm not even gonna bother. It's over for that Rosh. Bottom lane will be pushing in. Top lane will always push in, and we'll try and keep the Radiant. I mean, the mid lane pushing as well. Going for the orange inventory build. I like it. I like it. Wait, he sold his butterfly for the... I don't know about that. Like, Empower gives butterfly a lot. It's... Considering PL is the only physical damage dealer, and he has an MKB, I can see why he would do that. It's just not a play I would have made, but you know. Seeing it now, it does definitely have some merit. I kind of like it. I'm just not sure if Manta, like, is Manta really better than Butterfly? I'm pretty sure selling the Manta was better. But it does allow him to do stuff like this. I don't know. I definitely would have sold the Manta to Butterfly, though. Something I haven't talked about too much, but I saw earlier. Refresher Orb on Tidehunter. That is a big item. Does he have the mana for this? 375, 325, 7,000. Yeah, he has mana. He has mana for all of his spells twice. And plus the Greaves. Oh, of course he has mana. What am I saying? Also cheese onto the Bounty Hunter. Because AM has no slots. I don't... And I guess Magnus has no slots as well. Bottom lane. Blink out. What does that buy? Does he have Blink? He does have Blink. All the cores in this game have Blink. Blink, 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 blink. And an AM blink. Blinking out again. Where's AM? He's top lane. He's an Abyssal. They see that Phantom launches top. Should be able to get a few hits on this. It just sucks that they have no range here that hurts. Skyra does not hurt with his auto attack. And you cannot stand here, that's for sure. Yeah, so all of their... I think if he just walks in... Yeah, with this Blink Dagger, he can definitely walk in, do this. He was almost... He was mid-animation there. Now, still have the RP, still have the RP. Huge Ravage catching 3. And second Ravage coming in. These are all... Everyone's here is dead. Bounty Hunter, he has cheese still. Juggernaut with the Aegis. AM should be pushing top lane, but AM died to the... Oh, AM died to Lion PL. This is really bad for the Dire. And he will definitely die for the second time. He has no TP. Because the Aegis took his slot. He's super dead. He might... Nah, even... Yeah, he had the Lich ult. There's no way he was getting out of there alive. That was a really bad fight for them. Alright, so let's tell you how that went wrong. So Magnus was around here. He blinked, skewer back, and then they all clump onto this guy. And then Tidehunter just comes in, ravages 3. Refresher, ravages 3. They all get blown the fuck up. Lion is up here with the PL, killing it off the AM. My god. Very impressive stuff by the Radiant, keeping the right heroes where they need to be. I don't know, it's just sort of a lack of patience, really. Because if he just does this thing, like this is a 18-second cooldown, blink, Blade Flurry, back up. Blink, Blade Flurry, back up. You can just keep doing it. I think they could have whittled it down with Aegis Cheese combination. Because if he like passes him the cheese, so I think he should be passing the cheese now. Honestly, like Jugger doesn't. Like, Jugger TP is a strong survivability mechanic, but it's the ult catching the Vision of the Bounty Hunter. A wasted Lich ultimate. He's gonna get controlled. He has no mobility items. He should just get blown up here. Nothing he can do about that. Where's the PL? He was already backing. I guess after the buyback, they didn't feel comfortable. But they. No, he did have buyback. It was just so long ago that he had it again. Okay. Okay, I can get behind that right play. After that buyback to just back up. With no, like, no Ravage, no Refresher. It was, yeah, definitely the right play to back up there. Don't want to get overzealous after you just take a big win like that. You do concede a lot of map control this way. And the Lich getting caught doesn't help. But they would still not be able to contest this map control. And now that Dire's going to be pushing in again. Ooh. I need some water. Later we have a game to cast. Alright, Juggernaut going for the defusal. Alright, what's the line of approach here? Because right now, all 5 Radiant are here. No Refresher for 25 seconds. Smoke getting popped onto the AM and to the Juggernaut. Bounty throwing tracks from afar. Yeah, it's only one way to dispose. This is what I was talking about. I need to back up. Oh, he finds a Zeus. He'll be able to blow him up. No Zeus. Buyback? No buyback. No buyback on a Zeus? Oh my god. Huge Ravage catching of 3. But the RP catches 2 and Refresher. Oh, that is the game ender right there. All those empowers, all those Battle Fury cleaves. If you catch targets like PL inside that, it's just over. Especially if they get their BKBs off. BKB onto him, only catching the Skywrath. Skywrath's consequential. AM is the real target here. He needs to be careful. This is a lot of damage coming up by the PL. Where'd he go? Yeah, TP's out. Magnus kind of suicides there. That was not the play, I'm sure. But it was definitely a costly engagement. But losing 2 racks here, 1 rack's top, 1 rack's bottom. It was I think it was not the right play by Mag to try and like go for the YOLO's kind of suicide kind of play for the racks. AM definitely made the right decision by backing up because that was a lot of damage. Bounty Hunter just chipping away at this. What a player. What an annoying little hero. Love it. Do they have vision? They do have vision. They see PL here. Yeah, he's fine. They have no detection at all. The Zeus. None of their heroes carry it anymore. Ooh, actually the Lion has the gem. Really? Damn, dude. Now that's some shit. Holy hell. I wish I had caught that. My bad, guys. I did not expect that to be happening. I'm just gonna go on about the Bounty Hunter being an annoying hero in the bottom lane. Damn. I'm gonna try not picked up. Do they have any vision? They have no vision right now. Okay, this is rough. I would not be here. There's no way I would be here. Like, they saw them walking here, but that's no vision is a scary prospect indeed. PL and Lion up here, but no one else can come in. He has boost travel. You will be there whenever they need him. That's incorrect in saying. Alright, getting the right target on that track. I'll have to blank out here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'll save it. Okay.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Zeus. Oh yes, let's use it. Right, Mag. I'm trying to keep my eye on Mag. I've had this up the whole time. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I had that up the whole time. I did not even realize. And I'm pushing the bottom lane. Radiant needs to be careful. They need to back up. Do they have any vision? No vision. He's doing the right stuff and backing up here. But he definitely forces them back. There's no way that they can try and defend against Mega Creeps easily with this lineup. This is not the Mega Creep defense lineup. Unless Lion gets like an Ags. 20-second cooldown on an AoE finger is definitely one way to clear creeps. It's not even bad, honestly, for mega creep defense. But as long as AM does annoying pokey stuff in the bottom lane and they don't have any catch for him, like they really need some obs. Like, come on, guys. Like Skywrath, please. Your obs are very important right now. Just put them in like shitty spots that they won't get. This is okay. I would have thought here would be better. Like right there or something. Or here. But this would probably do order. Then you have in the top lane. The rest of Dire in the bottom lane. Getting up their obs. There's cat vision now of the TP of the PL is onto the Zeus. You thought it was real, but it's not. Bottom lane going in with the BKB, just gonna hit it and then get it. So this is all they need to do. Now just back up. AM's top. They shouldn't fight. Back up. Just everyone back up. It was one death, and now it's fine. Oh, oof. A little bit faster, he'll get caught here. Got him there. But, yeah. That's all they need to do. Juggernaut just needs to suicide for it. Everything's fine. Now they reset. Wait for the Roshan. Just gonna spawn in about 2 seconds. Maybe 3. Alright. I'll give it 3 seconds. There we go. Now PL sees it. Do the Dire now. They do know, I think. They saw them walk in with the sword. Let's see. Right now they see Zeus, right now they see Tidehunter. And he's TPing up. They also see Lich. So they should know that this Roshan, that they're like sure is up by now, of course. They have to know. Like that was like the latest spawn, right? It was like right up here for the clock hand, which I'm pretty sure is around 11. So this is latest spawn. So they know it's up. If they took timer, which I'm sure they did in a 6K game, someone took timer. Unheard of not to, of course, but as long as they take the Roshan here, like keep the lanes pushing in, then they're always gonna be pushing because they're mega creeps. Take a safe Roshan. They should be able to just do the same sort of thing, but they get a few pickups onto key targets like Lion, and then they can just end the game there. So they have the a nice little sword pickup. I like that a lot. Moving hexes is very, very important. 4 seconds disable. I believe. Yeah, 4. What? Oh, it looked like he was TPing back to his base from the angle of his teleport. Alright, and in the top line, just keeping everything pushed in. Keeping them nice and controlled. They still haven't done this Roshan though. Skyraz goes to his team. Hey guys, I'm gonna go hit this by myself. Hope somebody comes and helps me. And they slots. She's here. Maybe Aegis here. Because these guys do not want to drop these items. These are really important items. So yeah, I think she's on Bounty Hunter. What did he? Diffusal. I guess. I guess so. I think this is the time to buy a second courier and bring that and the gem with you. Damn, 57 last hits. Damn man. That is a lovely number. Very high. Bounty Hunter. With the Vlads now. And the Lotus Orb. Oh. Big stuff here. That was a lot of HP from just a Zeus. He does not like this build. I don't know, man. Like now that I'm looking at it, it's a very burst heavy build. But he does not have a lot of HP. Battle Fury. Okay. Because he has Empower. This is fine. I should have saw this coming, actually. I definitely should have saw this coming. Selling the Battle Fury because you have Empower for the heart. Right decision with all this spell damage. Definitely the right decision coming out of AM here. For the vast majority of the game, I think I can only remember 1 or 2 instances that I haven't liked this decision making. Like this. It's good stuff. Good stuff by AM. Oh, these are still 100% HP. Brady have done at least a good job of keeping everything healthy in their base that they can. And this is one of those casts where it's going to go to theory crafting because no one wants to push. Oh lord. What have I gotten myself into? So now this Axe is really paying off. With all the wave clear they're going to have to be doing. I'm sorry about that bang a few seconds ago. I just totally forgot my mic is mounted on the desk. PL mad, or this could just be some next level tactic. Next level, why are you so pussy, come fight us kind of tactic where they all just get cocky and collapse, but that's not gonna work this game. This is not some 2K match. This is some 6K average Dota where people play somewhat decent. Much better than I could ever play, but you know. Anyway, Octarine Core out of Magnus. Assault Cuirass, I am not a huge fan of this game. A lot of their damage is coming from Cleave. Abyssal Blade here, blowing the fuck up. He's super dead. He has buyback. If they force the buyback and reset. I still think that if they blow out the Zeus second time, it's a ton of their damage. Like the guy does a lot of burst with Dagon 5 Ether and Aether. They're gonna slowly walk in here. He's gonna look for the gigantic Ravage. But I think if they just space out properly like they're doing right now, everyone just blink. Why are you here, buddy? Clearly I'm not zoomed out enough, but why the fuck is he up here? That is not the place to be standing. Come on. Bad recap for that one kill. 629 gold loss. That's actually a fair amount for him. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking standing up here, but alright. The Aegis is gonna wear off somewhat quickly here. I did not take the timer, of course, as I never really remembered to do. Probably about 3 minutes left. 2 minutes after he responds. Lich blinking up to here. They see him, right? They saw him, right? They really? They didn't see him? Damn, dude. That was
Radiant's courier has
ballsy.
been killed.
Cargo net worth 2,000. Let's see. Oh shit. What was on it? Can't click on it. Anyway. Very off in my assumption. That was not 2 minutes, that was 0 minutes. Alright. So because we have some time here, let's just zoom out to about here, watch some creeps die, talk about items. So, Lich, 2,000 gold, Urn of Shadows. What kind of items should we be picking up here? I think a medallion earlier on, and still to now, would be an okay pickup. 6 armor on top of... Wow, what? What am I paying attention to this game? This PL has no HP. 2,000 HP. Lots of armor, of course. Evasion, survivability in that regard, but... Damn, that is a low HP build for him. I'm really surprised he has no Scotty too. Like, I get why he has the Mjolnir, because he's clearing Mega Creeps. Of course you need this. But, does he need the button, like, the Monkey Bar anymore? I don't think so. I think if he got into Scotty, it'd be much better. Because none of these guys have evasion anymore. He straight up sold his. I'm not sure if he wants to be going into Moonshard first, but yeah, I think a Scotty over this Monkey King bar would definitely help him a ton, especially surviving the burst run. If it gets caught inside, because if it gets caught inside, then there's no initiating onto the Tide of all heroes. I don't see it. Whiffed. Oh my lord. And then everyone's just whiffing all the ultimates. This is so embarrassing. Juggernaut getting caught out here, blown the fuck up by this line. AM doing the exact same to the Zeus as he should be. No buyback here. That might just be game TPing in, BKBing, going straight for the throne, now going the ultimate onto the targets. He's focusing the Skywrath, but he has the cheese. And now he's silenced up, Mantis it off. Getting 123 respawn timer. And this is what they needed to do. In the end, Dire take it. As I expected them to. I really thought that this lineup at this stage couldn't lose unless they do some retarded shit with the Tidehunter double Ravage catching everyone. But outside of that, with good positioning, especially with all the blinks on the Dire, I just don't think they could lose in this Mega Cube situation, having no racks down for them. So in the end, Dire will take it. AM with almost 1,000 creeps. He could have got there. 859 GPM in a 70-minute game is still very respectable. PL, he definitely, improved. Not improved. He definitely impressed me based on how he was able to catch up so well from his deficit in the early game, considering he was only like 6 net worth at about like 17 minutes, I think, around there, or maybe earlier, like 14 minutes. So he caught up very nicely, and overall, just good level of play. But at the end there, with all the whiffed ultimates, definitely a sort of unsatisfying ending to what otherwise was a pretty good game, pretty good back and forth game. All right, GG guys.